Hello guys, you're back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next question. Okay, so this question belongs to GATE CSE 2018. The question is, consider the following C code. Assume that the unsigned long int variable carries 64 bits. Okay, and the value returned by the function if it is called on 240. So basically it is not, it is double printed guys. Okay, yes. So now we are calling the function on fun of 240. Nice. So now the equation, the loop will be, or the function is having two loops, right? So one inside the other. Okay, so that seems really interesting or good, you can say. Okay, so let us anyway start guys. Okay, yes. So firstly it will start here. It will initialize the value of I and j and sum to 0. I equal to 0, j equal to 0 and sum equal to 0. Okay, and now we are checking the for loop. Okay, so and this is the value of n guys. Okay, so now you are checking the value of a for loop and you are doing what we are exactly doing. We are incrementing, or we are starting from n equal n value. So that is nothing but for 240 you will run the loop. Okay, for 240 you will run the loop, and next time you are checking whether I is greater than 0 and you are doing j plus plus. Okay, and you are doing half of I by 2. Okay, so that seems really interesting, right? So you are running with respect to half. So what will be the result of this guys? It will be 120, right? So in that way you are running. Okay, yes. So what will be 120? It will be 60. What will be 60? 30, 15. So it will be 7, but I is an integer, so it will be, sorry, it will be 7.5, but I is an integer, so it will become 7. Similarly 3, similarly 2 and 1, right? Yes. So once you reach it here, so it will check 1 is greater than 1. So it is false and it will stop there, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So basically how many times it is running guys? The loop is running. So it is running this many times. Okay. Yes. So at each time what we are doing? We are just incrementing j plus plus. Okay. Yes. So what will be the value here? J plus plus. So it will become a 1. After that it will become 2, after that will become 3, after that will become 4, after that will become 5, after that will become 6, after that will become 7, after that will become 8, right? Yes. So at each iteration we are checking the condition whether j is greater than 1. If it is true, we are doing sum plus and we are doing j by 2 and we are writing the sum value. Okay, so this question seems to be really interesting, right? Yes. So let us continue. Okay, so let us continue guys. Okay, so if it is greater than 1, you are doing this j by 2, right? Yes. Okay, so if you do j by 2, okay, and you are doing sum plus each and every time, right? Yes. Okay, so for this the answer will be, so basically now you are doing sum plus, right? Yes. So let us start. Okay, so now if you are doing sum plus, so basically for this you will not get any sum increment, right? Yes. For this you will get once. For this also you will get once. For this you will get twice. For this you will get twice. For this you will get I think twice only, because it is doing exactly half, right? So it will do 6 by 2, you will get 3, and it will do 3 by 2, you will get 1.5. Okay, so it's doing thrice I think so now. Yes. Okay, it's doing by 2, right? Yes. So it will get thrice. Okay, again here also you will get thrice, and here you will get 4 times. Okay, yes. So 8 by 4 is nothing but 4. Okay, yes. So now if you cross check how many times in total it is doing, that will be the answer guys. Okay, but for a change the question is not with respect to that guys. Okay, the question is here, it is not 240, it is a 2 power 40 guys. So I have just checked the question, it is 2 power 40. Okay, that's my bad. Okay, yes. So anyway we have solved this till here, right? So let us continue in this lecture only. Why to make again one more lecture or redo the video? So let us continue here itself. Okay, yes. So now till how much j plus plus will go guys? So it will be 2 power 40, means j value will go up to 40, right? Yes. Okay, and one more mistake which I did in this block of code is, so will this many times it will execute guys sum? The answer is no. It will execute only for 8 guys, because this for loop is separate and this for loop is separate, so they are not one inside the other. So that's a simple mistake which I did, which I observed right now. Okay, yes. So that's a simple mistake. So basically the result for this will be, what is 8 by 2? It is a 4. What is 4 by 2? It will be 2. What is 2 by 2? It will be 1. So you'll be getting 1, 1, 1. So the answer will be 3 for this case. Got it? Yes. So anyway, let us continue with our original question. So how many times will it divide by 2 guys? It will divide exactly 40 times, right? Yes. So after that again we need to do 40 by 2. So 40 by 2 is nothing but 20. So 20 by 2 is a 10. So 10 by 2 is a 5. So 5 by 2 is a 2. 2 by 2 is a 1. So what is the values guys? So here, okay, so here it will be 1, here it will be 2, here it will be 3, here it will be 4, and here it will be 5, and here the case will false. So I'm doing sum plus 1, guys. So it starts with a 0 and it will increment to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Yes. So the answer indirectly it will be 5. Got it? Yes. So the option B will be the correct answer. Okay, yes. So I'm really sorry for the printing mistake, guys. Okay, yes. So I hope everyone got a clear idea on this question, like how I'm exactly solving. So with this, I understood the logic that it is exactly doing half the original question. So it has incremented up to 40, the j value. So here we are dividing j value by 2, and we are incrementing j value sum, right? So it will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on up to 5. Got it? Yes. So I hope everyone got a clear idea, right? Yes. So in the next lecture, let us continue with the next question. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.